Well, first of all, those two kids who were playing outside shooting a few hoops are okay. They were more startled and obviously scared by the situation than anything else. As for what's heading and happening right now, let me get out of the way. Plenty of investigative bodies here. They were just back in that area where this fire and explosion was. There you see the charred remains of some of the cars that were there, as well as the rubble. They say that they are continuing to keep an open mind. They're not ruling out any cause of that explosion and subsequent fire. Daylight reveals the devastation after a North Suburban home explodes and goes up in flames, leaving a man believed to be the 77-year-old homeowner dead. A body of an adult male was found in the rubble. Investigators are still working to identify him.
He's retired, but really he was kind of a loner. He was kind of all to himself.
It happened Tuesday night around 8:30 along this block of North Overhill Drive in unincorporated Lake County. That's when calls for help began pouring into 911.
The flames were so intense that the trees were catching on fire, and I actually saw branches falling down on the top of the firefighters' heads. It's a very dangerous situation.
Moments later, firefighters arrived to find the home engulfed in flames. They immediately worked to contain the fire while evacuating residents from nearby homes.
Just like that, the house went up and big boom, and then I ran, and then it was just a lot in one moment.
Ulysses Hernandez's home security system captured the moment the explosion happened, sending his son and his friend who were playing outside, running for their lives.
They actually experienced the blast. One of the neighbor's child was thrown off, and then it shows where the fire, the blast appears in the actual footage.
Chopper 7 was over the scene of the home, which was leveled by the explosion. Investigators are on site trying to figure out why the house blew up.
They don't want to pigeonhole or lock onto one thing and without looking at everything.
And while authorities say nothing is being ruled out, those who live here struggle to make sense of their loss and the tragedy that left their neighborhood in shambles. Again. Back here live, you have a live look. We've got several fire departments and districts here, as well as fire investigators, trying to figure out why this explosion happened in the first place. Now, authorities have already told us that the gas meter was heavily damaged, was basically destroyed. The fortunate part is, as those firefighters came in trying to beat back those flames, none of them were injured in that process. Obviously, this property was completely leveled, so what we're waiting on is for that investigation to continue and conclude, and then the cleanup will begin.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.